Greetings YouTube, welcome back to the channel. When you make as many videos as I make on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis, you're wrong a lot. And there are videos that you can research from my channel that are unbelievably bad predictions. I made a video, I think about 5 years ago, maybe even longer than that now, where I said to myself, I don't know what phasing is, but it sounds to me like Ghost is going to be an amazing defender. And that video was so hilariously, historically wrong that I still have people to this day that say, Prof, why did you just delete it? Well, there are a few reasons why. One, because I do think it's hilarious. And two, it's a reminder that everybody misses. But I'd rather go out on a limb and be wrong and even look like an idiot than play it safe on YouTube and just stick to crystal openings or maybe the occasional forum post topic. I don't think life is worth it if you aren't willing to take risks. So this year, I took a risk. I decided to put my stake on a champion that I just used starting out as a 3 and 4 star champion. But just from what I saw as a 3 and 4 star champion in the arena, they were unbelievable. And that was somebody that I cannot wait to take to rank 5. And really, somebody who could be my next rank 5. She's up there right with Falcon. And believe it or not, she may even be right up there for my next 6-star Ascended champion. That's how much I love Lady Deathstrike. But I haven't had a chance to test her out because I was able to take her to rank 4 right around the time that Battleground season ended in season, 11? So I've just kind of been holding on to her, waiting for an opportunity to use her. And wouldn't you know it, that opportunity came this week. Because I jumped into Battlegrounds, and I've been very open about the fact that I hate Battlegrounds. It's stressful. I feel like most of the time when I win in Battlegrounds, it's because I have the roster of someone who's generated a good amount of revenue from YouTube. But what percent of the community can say that? Like 1% of 1%? So it's just not a fair fight. And I think there are a lot of people that I beat that are much better players than me. I just happen to have better rosters. And some people would say, Prof, you're not giving yourself enough credit. Maybe, but I'd rather not give myself enough credit than give myself too much credit. That's just how I've operated in life long before I started this YouTube channel for MCOC. I believe the best thing you can do, and I tell my students this all the time, under promise and over deliver. You do not want to be the opposite. You don't want to be the tool, the douchebag, that overpromises and underdelivers, because once that happens, I feel like that's the definition of bad clickbait. When you're promised something or you're guaranteed something and it's just not delivered, it leaves a bad taste in your mouth. It's just a bad experience all the way around. Well, you can see I have won the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Battlegrounds matches. And shout out to Dag7792. Sometimes I'm going to hide my webcam real quick. Sometimes you get into something and you think, oh, this is going to be a good matchup. Round 1 hits, he plays a heck of a match against my thing, but I got great RNG. His Null did not fire a single special, and my Cosmic Ghost Rider melted him in 26 seconds. I find that Cosmic Ghost Rider is one of those champions that when you have a big enough roster in Battlegrounds, he just doesn't get banned a lot. I also think he's kind of an underrated last-second resort for a defender. He's not the easiest to bring down, especially at rank 5. Round 2, he got me, though. I made one mistake where, I don't know if you've ever thought the match was over and there was like less than 5% health left. I did. Thing hit me. I thought to myself, well, I got Adam Warlock down there. He's probably going to be pretty good. No. Sasquatch destroyed him. He beat me by less than 2,000 points, but still, I was like, man, that's really impressive. And then round 3, I don't know what happened. He had a great counter against my Nick Fury, probably bad RNG. And you can see that he didn't ban my Human Torch, which is becoming harder and harder to ban when there are people who've got Adam Warlock and Kindred and other champions that are so annoying to fight in their roster. So, this is all leading to my latest win against Gary Faya. Shout out to Gary. Round 1. He must love that 7-star Gambit like nothing else, because when he selected Gambit, I thought, really? And then he immediately selected him against my Absorbing Man, and I was like, look, maybe I just don't know something about Gambit. And then it turned out that, he didn't obviously win. And Nick Fury was my go-to against his 7-star Ebony Coleslaw, and that worked out pretty well. But then round 2, he had a high-ranking Weapon X, and I originally said to myself, Lady Deathstrike is the Weapon X counter. Better than Nimgod, better than Warlock, even better than Cosmic Ghost Rider, because if you don't land those armor breaks and that region and unstoppable hits, you're still going to have to intercept, and it's going to be much harder for you to get a heavy off. And sure enough, it says 99.9% health, 28 seconds. The unblockable, nullified. The unstoppable, nullified. Basically, I turned Weapon X into Old Balls Logan, and it was so much fun. And then he had to fight my Rintra, which he did pretty well against, but it just wasn't a fair fight. She is so fun to use. Her utility is only going to go up, and I've also used her against other annoying defenders like Absorbing Man, like Korg, and done well. So, there are a lot of predictions on this channel that I've left in my videography that are wrong. But this one with Lady Deathstrike, it's the sweet taste of victory. I'm so happy I ranked her up. I would encourage everybody, especially if you get a 6-star or a 7-star, rank her up and just enjoy the fact that she's an incredible champion that was well made, because the art team don't miss, as Kabam likes to say, and Lady D is just my favorite champion of 2023. Yay! A positive video praising Kabam and praising, actually, a rank up opportunity. Who would have thought?